do you think of John?
John's great. John is a consummate professional. Um, he is always prompt, and he is always just he's one of the good guys when it comes to acting. He's not he doesn't have strange demands
Yeah,
or
there's actually very little chance he'll actually see this.
oh, in that case, he's an ass.
So, John, first day of Battle of the Wills. How do you think it went?
Yeah, it was neither here nor there. It was a simple, normal 13-hour day of shooting. A craft service, kind of mixed up the coffee a little bit. I was really hoping for a little more French vanilla, but I'm willing to settle on Pepsi, whatever gets thrown my way. Um, Ideal circumstances for the most part, elegant chess pieces and the occasional lunch out. Easter's coming around. I was really graced by the Reese's Easter eggs that we had on set that we could be able to munch on in between takes. Will is very, very professional. Conducts himself very professionally in a sense. He absolutely makes sure that there's nobody in the shot, and so because we all understand Christian Bale's plight, and we don't need to repeat that ever again.
So, William, how do you feel the production is going so far?
Oh, I think the production is actually going fairly well. We've had some struggles, of course. That happens on any production, but I think for the most part we've done well so far. Had a slow start to the first day. Took a little longer than I was expecting it to.
Overall, I thought it was a rather satisfying 15 hours of shooting.
But we eventually, we got everything that we could get shot. So, yeah.
We haven't exactly arranged for hotel accommodations, from what I understand. This whole trip to Leland was kind of wiping, and I'm really hoping for some kind of compensation in a fashion that, and hopefully I don't have to make my way all the way back to the center of Wilmington all by myself overnight. That could be rather tasking, so I hope that answered that question there for you.
How are things with your leading lady?
Leading lady, rather non-existent.
What's the actress situation?
Oh, the leading lady situation is a complicated one. At the moment we don't have one, and I don't really know why. Some might say that it has to do with the fact that I didn't contact one in a reasonable amount of time. I prefer to think that we just haven't found the right actress yet. So, as soon as we do, we will move on to phase 2, which is, her side of the production. Again, I have calls out.
I was really hoping we could be able to land Amy Adams for this project, but it appears as if she's a little tied up in some Superman project at the moment. I was hoping for the next best thing, Emily Blunt. Apparently she still has some press to work out with that Adjustment Bureau. I'm really, at this point, it really doesn't make much of a difference to me. I can be able to overshadow just about anyone, so anybody who's able to fill in space would be more than sufficient. I'm aiming this right at you, Haley.
Hopefully we will hear from somebody in the next few days. Especially since we're planning to shoot again this weekend.
I believe that the leading lady, once she does arrive, I hope she doesn't feel too intimidated by my presence. Of course, I don't anticipate being in her presence for very long, if at all anyway. What with the green screen effects and all that we will be incorporating later into this project. Other than that, I anticipate that she won't be completely unself-sufficient, so that ought to speak for something.
Yeah.
Any other questions you'd like to ask me?